trying to describe the impossible, the implausible, trying to flesh out an intangible idea. Flesh, the flesh of man, depleted, marked, damaged, creased, sent to increase our understanding of what we cannot see, for what we can see is not all there is. In fact, the unseeable is seeing everything, you and me and the kid on the corner of the street, waiting to be seen, known, understood, loved. For he loves, the unseeable loves the seen, you and me. He saw and loved before we were, saw, or knew anything at all. You see, before we were, he was. And he made us like him, giving us his likeness, so that like us, trying to look more like others, we would try and look more and more like him. But he gave us the choice to look like him or to look like sin, and we chose something that looked deceptively delicious, something we thought might be nutritious, something different, appealing, sealing the deal with another lover by taking what we thought would uncover the secret to being God. A dose of knowledge. But instead of educating and training like 4 years in college, that knowledge separated us from opportunity, from perfect unity with him who knows all and is all good. So now what we once looked like, we can't imagine right, because we cannot see him. We do not know him. But he knows us, our thoughts, our walks, our choices, our unheard, unexpressed voices, our unsolved problems, unknown temptations, and mistakes. Wait, double take. You mean he knows what we're dealing with and what's at stake? Yes. And he's ready to remake everything we once thought was right, but is now about to break. All that is fake, false, and lies. He lies at the heart of all that is true, perfect, and good, and is ready to help us get back to perfection and get to know him if we should decide what we ought to have decided in the beginning, to look like him. Because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word is God. And by his word all things were set in motion, all this love, thought, and commotion. So if by his breath all things were made, then by the breadth of his arms, stretched out on a tangible form on the cross, all things are made new again. Not just improved, but recreated into perfection. For the unseen became flesh, depleted, marked, damaged, creased, to increase our understanding of him, of his love for us. He became one of us and died on a cross, not just dying, not just lying in a tomb, but conquering the unconquerable lie, death, to prove that he can. To prove that he can fix you. To prove that he loves you and to allow you to overcome even death through him. So that you can be with him, in him, live by him, love him, know him, look like him.